Broadcasting live from the Albay PIO News Center, providing you the most exclusive news update from all over the province. This is 12 o'clock Newsbreak. In the local scene, the provincial government of Albay, through the Provincial Social Welfare and Development Office, conducted a meeting with ECLIP partner agencies earlier this week at the Albay capital to address the identified needs of enrolled ECLIP beneficiaries. The meeting aimed to discuss the contributions of ECLIP partner agencies to program beneficiaries based on the assessed needs in education, livelihood, and housing assistance. The 4 identified livelihood projects targeted to be given to the beneficiaries include sari-sari stores, bigasan, food and fish vending. According to PSWDO head Maria Viviane Isaiah, agencies shared their valuable offers and pledges to assist in the completion of the project. Present at the meeting were known ECLIP partners, including the Department of Agrarian Reform, Department of Trade and Industry, PhilHealth, Department of Labor and Employment, Department of Social Welfare and Development, Philippine Statistics Authority, Department of Education, and the National Housing Authority. The meeting was also attended by 5 MSWDO representatives from Malinao, Uwas, Ginubatan, Villar, and Daraga, and 2 CSWDOs from Tabaco and Ligao. SEA wished to continue the convergence with the partners as they continually serve the beneficiaries. Another story, the World Food Program has committed to strengthening its partnership with the provincial government of Albay, marking the 4th year of their alliance. In a message delivered by Mr. Christian Harold Javier, Program Policy Officer for Emergency Preparedness and Response at WFP, he recounted the various collaborations made through the partnerships over the years. Currently, the agencies are working on the Central Emergency Response Fund Anticipatory Action SURF 2A's pilot project, which involves conducting disaster preparedness activities in 4 municipalities of Albay and distributing cash assistance to 8,500 families once the SURF 2A's action activation is triggered during disasters and emergencies. WFP is implementing a Green Climate Fund project in Legazpi focused on multi-hazard impact-based forecasting and early warning systems. Recently, WFP donated a mobile storage unit MSU to the province, now set up at the Provincial Engineering Office, and signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the PGA to further intensify emergency preparedness and response in the province. WFP continues to work closely with the government and communities to strengthen preparedness and response excellence in the Philippines, an initiative that we all at WFP call PREP, Mr. Javier said. In the national scene, Filipino gymnast Carlos Yulo is set to receive 20 million pesos from the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation, PAGCOR, after bagging 2 gold medals at the 2024 Paris Olympics. PAGCOR Chairman Tanco made this announcement for the first time during the House Committee on Appropriations hearing on PAGCOR's contributions to the national budget. According to Tanco, gold medalist athletes shall be given a 10 million peso cash gift from PAGCOR for each gold medal as mandated by the law. However, he stated that 50% of Yulo's overall cash gift from PAGCOR will be given also to his coach and trainer. Meanwhile, Speaker Ferdinand Martin Romualdez also revealed that the House of Representatives will also extend a 3 million pesos cash prize per gold medal to Yulo. In other story, around 122 Chinese vessels were spotted in various locations within the West Philippine Sea, as recorded by the Philippine Navy from July 30 to August 5. Based on the report, 12 of those were Chinese Coast Guard vessels, 3 were People's Liberation Army Navy ships, and 106 were Chinese Maritime Militia vessels. These maritime vessels were seen in Panatag and Ayungin Shoal, Pagasa, Lawak and Panatag Islands, Sabina Shoal, and Julian Felipe and Iroquois Reef. Earlier this year, over 200 Chinese ships were monitored in the West Philippine Sea, which is lower than the 400 foreign ships that were recorded last year, 85% of which were from China. In other news, the Philippine National Police have recorded a series of Communist Party of the Philippines recruitment activities in 102 schools since 2014. During the hearing of the Senate panel on public order and dangerous drugs, PNP's Directorate for Operations Colonel Randy Arcel identified the name of these institutions, 23 of which were found to have more than one recruitment activity. PNP also revealed that their anti-insurgency operations resulted in the death of 36 CPP student recruits, 41 arrested, and 92 others surrendered. And in the news outside the country, the military has now taken control of the government after Bangladesh Prime Minister flees the country following the consecutive attacks of violence and mass demonstrations. Army Chief General Waqar Uzzaman have made an announcement on state television that Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina had already stepped down from her post after being in position since 2009. Hasina has been facing accusations of rigging elections in January, with people calling for her to resign. Meanwhile, Waqar said that he is set to meet student protest leaders, noting that they will be forming an interim government, a decision that caused millions of Bangladeshis to rejoice. Waqar emphasized that their country has already suffered a lot, causing the death of many people, and it's about time to stop all this. And finally, in the news outside the country, Tropical storm Debbie struck Florida coast, claiming the lives of at least 4 people, with 3 of those aged 12, 13, and 38. Debbie also brought heavy rainfall and catastrophic flooding in southern U.S. states. It can be recalled that last July, at least 18 people have died after the powerful Hurricane Beryl hit the southern U.S. states of Texas and Louisiana. And that's all for the 12 o'clock news break, August 7, 2024. We'll be right back tomorrow for more news updates. And thanks to our 12 o'clock news break writer, LJ Lurejo, and on the technical side, Todd Bobis. And of course, our Provincial Information Officer, Mary Luduca Castillo. And under the supervision of our Governor, Edsel Greslagman. I am Greg Hallare. Thank you for subscribing.